All right, time now for another look at the weather forecast and preview that with a look from our tower cam brought to you by Cool Today. Just kind of looking out over the city of Sarasota and some of the traffic. We have massive traffic. I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, it was bad.
And if you put some bad weather in it makes it worse, but that bad weather's coming.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's going to be much traffic because it'd be hard to drive.
Hopefully not. By that point, it would all be cleared out. But yeah, traffic was a little rough this evening. But hey, at least the weather has been very calm for us today. 4th of July has been very nice out here. Now we focus on what's next, and that is what is going to be Tropical Storm Elsa, which is headed close towards the Suncoast. And we're looking at it making its way closer as we head towards your Tuesday. But Monday night, tomorrow night, we actually may start feeling the winds from this storm. We are continuing to watch this thing that is actually just strengthened over the last couple of hours. Not substantially, but it has strengthened a little bit. We're going to watch this thing. Right now, we are still under a tropical storm watch. The entire Suncoast is. This is that pinkish color you can see all along the coast. Tropical storm watches all the way from Tampa Bay down towards the Keys, where there actually are tropical storm warnings for some of the Keys. But you can also see this too, this purple shaded region. This is a storm surge watch, possibly seeing storm surges anywhere from 2 to up to 4 feet. I think 4 feet's pushing the highest in, really thinking more so 2 to 3 feet. Here's a look at Elsa right now. You can see wind speeds have picked up just about 5 miles per hour, so not substantially, but this is riding right along the coast of Cuba, about to start to make its turn here soon, and eventually going to be curving right about right here, and that's when it's going to start shifting more towards the north and then starting to head towards our backyards. Here's a look at the latest tropical spaghetti plots. You can see staying consistent, and then really they've been holding on the last couple of hours and the last couple of days, really keeping this thing right along us. You notice some of those holding it a little bit further to the west, but more so models kind of driving it in just around Tampa Bay and to the north. We'll continue to see if it does a little shift towards the west, but right now leaning more towards it coming towards the coast. Here's a look at that cone as well. You can see the cone moves over really Cuba as we go into early tomorrow, so Havana, Cuba will start seeing those impacts into the morning hours and late tonight. Moving over the Keys as we head into Monday evening, but I will say this, as we head into Monday evening, likely to start feeling the winds up here on the Suncoast. I think the most strongest impact we're going to see is going to be right into the Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evenings, when we're going to see more of the heaviest rains and those strongest of winds. Then it continues to glide on out of here and continue to weaken. Now, as it does go over the Gulf, it may take a little bit of a re-strengthening after it moves over Cuba. Obviously, Cuba is going to affect it. You can see this in this FUTURECAST model. This is the European model. As it goes over Cuba, takes a little bit of a beating. Obviously, going over land, it's going to lose a little bit of its energy, but actually tries to regain some of that energy as it goes over the Gulf and then starts to make its way closer to us. Check that out, though. That's the rain. We're talking a lot of rain, folks, so get ready. If you've already watered your plants, they might get a little bit too much water in the next couple of days. Here's a look at those winds. Tropical storm wind arrival time looking really, as we have between Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening, about a 50 to 60% chance of seeing those tropical storm winds. Then it's on and out of here. Let's talk about how much of that wind we could see. What wind speeds could we see with this? Right now, here's a look at those winds, 50+ mile-per-hour winds riding along the Cuban coast. It's hanging on to them as we go over to Key West. Here's what I'm talking about. As we head into Monday night, early Tuesday, those winds already starting getting close to us. So that's why I'm saying Monday night we start feeling some of the impacts. But we could see those winds up to 50 miles per hour, some of those gusts being on the stronger side. Now, I told you, we're talking a lot of rain, a lot of rain. Check this out. Here's the totals, anywhere from 3 to 6, some pushing close to 7 inches of rain. So a lot of rain headed towards the coast, which we've already seen quite a few over the month of June. As far as the storm surge, though, something obviously we very watch closely. It is the most deadliest part of these storms. It's only looking to be about 2 to 3 feet, so that would only put it in the Zone A evacuation area. We've seen the most big impact of this. But again, 2 to 3 feet, so storm surge not going to be the highest impact with the storm. Here's a look at those risks. In fact, breaking them down one by one. Severe storms, tornadoes possible. We're putting out a medium category. Power loss out on the lower side. That's because winds only going to be about 35 to 50 miles per hour, gusts up to 60, pushing 70 if it gets close to the coast. Those waves, though, they are going to be quite angry. We are talking some very, very bumpy conditions out on the waters. You want to tie the boat down. Here's a look outside right now. It is a calm, tranquil night on our 4th of July, 81 degrees outside. Rest of your night, it's a calm night. We'll call it the calm before the storm. Pretty much is what it is out there right now. We're not seeing any rain here across the Suncoast. Now, we do still have that flood warning that is in effect for the folks along Manatee River along 64. So just be advised in that area, already seeing some flooding conditions and not going to be helpful with this rain that's coming. Here's a look at that rain. Moving into Monday night, we're starting to see a few of these bands start to make their way in. Here's that first round of heavy rain moving into evening hours. As we go into the night, shifts to the north, we get some more that start to build in. As we head into Tuesday morning, we'll get a break into Monday night into early Tuesday morning, but Tuesday morning, start seeing those bands moving in, and there's where we start seeing that heaviest rainfall and those strongest winds, as we're going to be on that right side of the storm. Kind of what we were talking about when we broke that storm down into sectors. We're on that right side. which is where the strongest winds are going to be. Here's a look at the waters tomorrow. If you're wanting to get out on the waters, morning time is going to be your best time. East at 10 knots, moving into the afternoon, southeast 20 knots. It's going to get very choppy out there, so you want to bring the boat in by at least the afternoon hours. UV going to be on the high side as well. Here's a look at the next couple of days. Again, Tropical Storm Elsa Monday evening into about Wednesday. Wednesday evening should start to clear out of here. Then by the time we wrap out this week, we'll continue to see a few of those showers and thunderstorms. Of course, if you want that app, that's the best way to get the updates. One of the best ways, at least. You can scan this QR code right now. Give you a second. All right, just get it scanned. Download that app. We'll get you updated here online, on air, and on your mobile device. Kevin?
Thanks.